Asian Aztec medallions are together. They form the gift of the gods. We're gonna start the process.
El Dragón Azteca Jr.
To crown the new gift of the gods champion.
Those slimy turd gutters want war? Well, now they got one.
Johnny, soon you will bow down and call me your queen.
If you want a match with the champion, you're gonna have to earn it. It will be Cage versus Mil Muertes.
They were the final two in the Gauntlet of the Gods, and now they renew hostilities. What? That is Pentagon Dark, and he has legit beef with Cage. Oh! Flatliner. What a match! Wow!
For my own kind, what's in a name?
Hello, everybody, and welcome. The sounds you hear are from the Believers. This is Lucha Underground. I'm Matt Stryker. He's Vampiro. We want to thank Mariachi El Bronx for tonight's beats. Speaking of beatings, our champion Pentagon Dark. He's beaten men. He's beaten monsters. But the question tonight, can he beat a machine? 3 weeks ago, the Machine Cage sent our champion crashing through a table. Not to be outdone, last week, Pentagon Dark attacked Cage and issued a challenge. For tonight, the Lucha Underground title is on the line. And with the stakes oh so high, the question is, can the Machine Cage finally get his Dr. Doom-esque robotic grip on the Lucha Underground title? Melissa, let's Lucha!
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall, and is for one of the 7 ancient Aztec medallions. Introducing first, accompanied by Mala Suerte and Saltador, from down the rabbit hole, Paul London!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Great Awakening is upon us. Let us follow the White Rabbit down the rabbit hole. Past, Bruce, future, and there are no such thing as coincidences as a new, darker Paul London steps into the temple. Rabbit Tribe, normally known for fun-loving, almost psychedelic, dare I say, trippy things, but this darker Paul London, in my opinion, I don't think he's got any patience for this anymore.
It looks like it's going to be all fun and games until somebody loses an eye, and Paul looks like he's got an eye poker around his waist.
Now I'm being told that we have a debut. The doors are always open. Let's see who's brave enough to enter the temple.
And his opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, Desmond!
All right, let's get a look at Desmond X. Oh, boy. There is a face that some fans may recognize, but you're in a much different place now, Desmond. So let's see what you got.
I love the name Desmond. Reminds me of Desmond Decker. You know Israelites was a #1 song in Canada? You never heard of Desmond Decker?
No, sir,
What's the matter with you? Don't you listen to ska?
No. I understand that he fights people from all around the world. Doesn't care where, doesn't care when. And you have to admire someone like that. Might just fit right in here in the temple.
Well, he just got confused like a MFer, no doubt about it. And Paul seems to be having a bad trip.
Yeah, behold the pale horse, Paul London. You know, they say you take the blue pill and the story ends, right? You wake up and you believe what you want to believe. But if you take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland and you learn exactly how deep the rabbit hole goes. Paul London's experience is so deep. He's world-renowned. He's a vet of our sport, and he knows all the tricks of the trade.
Do you know how you raise the dead?
I don't even want to go there, bro.
You take a blue pill. Forget about it.
Of course, let's not lose sight of the fact that this match is for one of the ancient Aztec medallions. There are 7 of them, and those medallions are put into the Gift of the Gods title, which gives the holder a shot at the Lucha Underground Championship anytime he or she wants, as long as our promoter has time. 1 week's notice at best.
Oh! Dude. Do you have any idea where Paul is from? He speaks Spanish. His last name is London. And he's wrestling
He's from down the rabbit hole, which I think is right next to San Antonio, Texas. But either way. Now onto the floor. And for someone like Desmond X, let me ask you, he's never been in the temple before. Does he get his wits about him? Does he understand what's going on? I mean, from a fighter's point of view, Vamp, hang on, shoulders are down here.
And he's used to fighting people from all over the world under any circumstances, anywhere. So I don't really think it matters where you're going to fight them. If he's got that experience, this is just one more place for him. But he's learning real quick that it is special. The mysticism that comes with being in the temple is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Listen to the believers. For Desmond X, his first time here, half of the believers are behind him.
Well, no doubt. Oh, palm strikes to the throat. That was so quick, I don't know if you picked up on that.
Absolutely.
Very Krav Maga-ish.
There you see Saltador and Mala Suerte, along with Paul London. They make up the Rabbit Tribe, where we have not seen Mascarita Sagrada.
Maybe if he was standing beside you, you couldn't see him. He's so short.
Desmond out of the way, Paul into the bucket.
Oh, damn!
Nice jump kick there by Paul London, using the ropes for assistance. Paul finds himself in a favorable part of the ring. That's one thing like Paul London, man. He really can use the ring to his advantage. They took too much time, and Desmond showed some ups. Cover, double leg hook. I like it, not enough.
Wow, very, very impressive.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you, the believers are a fickle bunch. If they get behind you, you know you've got something.
I don't know if they're fickle, man. Like I've been telling you all along, and it's not a bad thing. Maybe you're right, Matt, but the fans here in the temple appreciate a good fight and a good fighter.
Right now we have 2 of the best fighters in the world, dare I say, in the ring right now. If they're not, they will be at some point after the world sees shoulders down, cover 2, not enough. Vamp, I'm noticing that Desmond is covering on the lower part of the body, on the stomach. Should the cover be up higher on the chest and shoulders?
I was going to say, he's putting almost all of his body weight on it. Even though he's lower, he's up on his tippy toes, so you can see he's got all the pressure of his body on Paul, so it's got to be tough to breathe any way you go about it, right?
All the pressure looks like it's about to come down on Paul London. Desmond lands on his feet. Paul rolled out of the way. On the move now. Nice double knees there by Paul London. Paul agile as well, gets to his feet, shows a little personality there.
No doubt, man. At home, you might think that was like a rolling somersault, but you gotta believe that Paul drove those lungs right through his back. Those angel wings should have lung scars on them now.
Paul going for here, looks like a tiger suplex. No, Desmond rolls up through, shoulders are down. He got him! Wow!
You're kidding me.
Here's your winner, Desmond X.
That's got to be considered an upset. Desmond X, on his first night here in the temple, has earned his way into the Gift of the Gods title match next week. He did it over an intense competitor in Paul London, who now seems to be even further disturbed. But still to come, our night is not over, because our huge main event features the Machine Cage challenging for the Lucha Underground Championship against Pentagon Dark. Don't you dare go away. Lucha Underground. There is our owner and promoter, Antonio Cueto, and the Gift of the Gods Championship.
Well, a big congratulations to Desmond X on becoming the final competitor in next week's huge Gift of the Gods match. I have been a fight promoter for over 40 years, and I can ever remember a match with so many main event caliber stars in one ring. Next week is gonna be epico! So now it's time for the fighters to place their medallions in the gift of the gods belt and officially declare their spot in Lucha Underground history. Up first, El Dragón Azteca Jr.
High-flying sensation who can trace his roots all the way back to the Eagle tribe, El Dragón Azteca Jr.
A main event caliber fighter. Remember the heritage of a lot of these luchadors. They've heard the stories of the gift of the gods all their lives. Many of them almost feel like it's their destiny.
Kid Cuerno.
The hunter, the trapsman, King Cuerno will now stake his claim. And Vamp, you'll see on the medallions there are different images of different animals. Azteca had the snake medallion. The medallion of his tribe, the deer tribe. And Ivelisse, who has worked so hard, overcome so many obstacles. What a great opportunity for the self-proclaimed baddest bitch in the building.
You could just see it in her eyes when she took the victory. She was just about teary-eyed. The fans were just finally putting her on the pedestal that she believes she deserves, and I agree with them.
Ivelisse, make her place known.
Desmond X.
Man that we are getting to know very quickly, Desmond X defeated Paul London mere moments ago, and now receives his prize.
Do you even think that he realizes what he's getting himself into?
I don't think it has sunk in yet.
Jeez.
Out to his boss, places it right in the middle there.
Whoa.
Desmond X.
Confident.
Son of Havoc.
Son of Havoc has come so close to becoming Lucha Underground champion. You have to believe he wants this more than anything.
No doubt.
The Mac.
And the Mac, who has had a heartfelt story, a long, hard journey to glory, and perhaps tonight he can seal his fate.
Because Mac doesn't open doors. You know that. He kicks him in.
Now the Mac has written his name in the cement.
And last but not least, Mil Muertos.
Speaking of cement, the man who is forever cold and hard, concrete, if you will, accompanied by Katrina, cloaked in blood red, Mil Muertes.
Wow. This is an intense moment. Almost feels like the OK Corral, you know what I mean? He is facing people down.
There it is. The medallions are in, and it is complete. The gift of the gods match stands before us all.
Well, now that I have you all here, let's have some fun. You see, to some, 7 is a lucky number. But I have always found it to be unlucky. So, next week, only 6 of you will be competing for the gift of the gods.
What?
And who will be the odd man or woman out? Well, up to you. Because right now, we're gonna have an impromptu over-the-top rope battle royale.
What?
Leave it to Cueto to throw a wrench in things every time.
The winner gets to choose who is out of next week's match.
Oh. Well, that's unique.
What are you waiting for? Fight!
Okay, the traditional rules of a battle royal, you have to go over the top rope and both feet must touch the floor. And then as Antonio said, the winner gets to choose who is out of the Gift of the Gods match. What a responsibility, what pressure, what an opportunity.
What an advantage, never mind that. I bet, then again, it depends how you look at it, you know.
Cuerno's eliminated from the
Okay.
battle royal. Ortiz has Ivelisse. Oh, Ivelisse has been eliminated.
What would you do if it was just me and you?
Left in there.
I would hit you in the head with a
Oh,
chair.
man.
I would throw you through a wall, my friend. But then I would let you go into the final.
Thanks, with friends like you, who needs enemies? Mm-hmm. Mil Muertes hooks up Dragon Azteca Jr. Dragon trying to fight out of the power bomb. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is dangerous. Oh, now Dragon Azteca out. Mil Muertes out, and now it's down to the Mac and Son of Havoc. And these two are 2/3 of the trio's champions.
Oh, man. This is going to get bad. This is going to get really bad.
We've documented how these two arguably have the greatest stake to the Lucha Underground title. They've been through so much. They've come so close. How do you choose?
I mean, I don't know what I think you kind of are comfortable because you know you're going to be in.
Well, look, these are both quote-unquote good guys. You know, they're good guys. You know, they're not jerks. And what, Son of Havoc, what?
I think he just made a deal with the Mac. He's just showing his brotherhood, his friendship. He said, you know what, brother?
Here's your winner,
I'll go out, you make the choice. How dope is that? There's brotherly love right
Hang
there.
on, no, because Son of Havoc just threw the responsibility in the Mac's lap.
Well, he made a
Mac
deal.
has to choose someone.
He made a deal. He said, hey,
Choose
man.
anyone but me.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I would do with you.
Congratulations, Mark. Now, who do you want to kick out of next week's match?
Mac's got to think about this. Who poses the greatest threat?
I like to say that the Mac ain't afraid of no man.
It's going to be Ivelisse.
But the truth is, Mil Muertes scares the shit out of me. So what I'm trying to say is, sorry, Milk, you're out.
Wow. I don't know, is the Mac's move kind of penny-wise, pound-foolish? Yes, he has a better shot next week to win the Gift of the Gods, but he may also have just courted death himself. A shocking turn of events. Mil Muertes is out of the Gift of the Gods match. Mil Muertes is filled with rage. We got to get out of here, but we'll be right back with Vibora versus Johnny Mundo.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Cobra Moon, from when reptiles rule the earth, Vibora.
Welcome back to Lucha Underground as we await the entrance of Vibora, the serpent giant of the reptile tribe. He has been a thorn in Johnny Mundo's side. First, he attacked Johnny at Aztec Warfare and helped cause his elimination from that match. Then, 2 weeks ago, it was Taya and Johnny versus Cobra Moon and her king, Daga. Once again, Vibora went after Mundo. Tonight, Johnny finally has a chance for revenge, but it's a tall order, to say the least.
No doubt about it.
And his opponent, accompanied by Taya, from Slamtown, Johnny Mundo.
Mundo, the leader of the Worldwide Underground, which consists of his girlfriend Taya, the Darewolf PJ Black, Jack Evans, and Ricky Mundo. Get a good look and soak in Johnny Mundo.
That is a terrifying sight right there, man. If you can see my monitor, you see that guy's mug. It's pretty frightening.
Here we go. The athleticism of Johnny Mundo against the height and aggression of Víbora. It's going to come down to something different, something unique that's going to change this matchup. Go behind, kick to the hamstring, of course, try to bring Víbora down to size, blocks the kick.
Whoa. You know what's pretty impressive is Víbora's got the same body type as Johnny, and he's a big.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So Johnny's used to trading blows, hold for hold worldwide with people who are his size or smaller.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a shot to the back of the head, and I saw Víbora's knees buckle.
I didn't know a Víbora could have knees.
Let's not forget how this all started. It goes back to Aztec warfare. Johnny eliminated Daga. Cobra Moon returned with Víbora, who wasn't necessarily an official entrant in the match, but he cost Johnny an opportunity at victory.
Little eye for an eye, little tit for tat there, you know. Taya got involved.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Well, if you notice there, Víbora was on the offensive before Taya got involved. Now, I don't know if Cobra wants to do this. Taya is world-class right now, at the top of her game. See the look on Taya's face. She knows it, too. And look at Víbora, though. Concerned when Cobra Moon is in peril, and Cobra Moon knows it. Oh, now Víbora knows that. The only person that doesn't know it is the referee. And Johnny Mundo now, taking full advantage. Flash kick. Puts Víbora down to a knee. And yes, Taya applauds because she knows she's part of it. Knee strike there. What's Johnny gonna do? Ooh! Cover, what you got? Just a one. Víbora sits up.
Oh, man.
We'll see where Víbora's equilibrium is here.
It's pretty centered, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't deliver the mail.
Wow. Modification there. Víbora sends Johnny in by the headband. Headband comes off, but Johnny stays in. Víbora on the move now. Back splash. Víbora uses the ropes to get a head of steam and a big boot.
Wow. Hey, how about that? Listen to the fans. Huh. Ooh. Oh, man. Jesus.
Wow, picking him up by the trap.
Yeah, I think he's a half Klingon.
Look at this. A burning hammer with the arm trap there.
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
Cover. 2. Víbora looks like he's going for a choke slam here. His eyes are still glazed over Víbora. Johnny. Oh, again. Gosh. First the rewind Rana, and then the forward one. Johnny now looking to take advantage.
I feel like I'm on fire today. You're not even giving me a hug.
The astute insight of Vampiro lends itself to this type of match.
Then I will take that as a hug.
Víbora just sat up, and Johnny now is in a bad spot. How you gonna get out of here, John? There's nowhere to go. Whoa, right on down the Cobra. I guess there is a way to go.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Well, Víbora answers to his queen, Cobra Moon. He's loyal to the reptile tribe. I don't know if that was such a smart move.
Jesus.
Now the chase is on. Taya is in and she has the ref. Johnny is baiting Víbora. Oh, there's PJ Black, a member of the Worldwide Underground. Justin Borden was tied up with Taya. They never saw it.
Brother, I'm so sorry. It's just a gentleman to me. I thought she was dead, man.
Talking about Cobra Moon still on the floor.
I mean, I had to go see if she was breathing.
Yep, and PJ Black proud of himself. And now, as we've seen all too often with the Worldwide Underground, end of the world. Cover, 1, 2, 3, no! 2. After several head traumas and a steel chair to the dome, and Vibora is still in this fight. Oh, see you, Justin Borden.
Oh, boy. This is Johnny's specialty. This is what he does best.
This is what the Worldwide Underground do best.
No doubt. Take orders from Johnny, bring chaos. I guess in Slamtown, the rule book is just a touch different. Oh, man. Talking about cutting the head off the snake, this does not look good.
Wow.
Oh, boy. No.
That chair also looks like it's broken. Look, there's Drago, a member of the reptile tribe. Drago to save Vibora and to fight for his queen. He baits the Worldwide Underground out.
There you go.
And there is the king of the reptile tribe, Daga.
Oh, boy, you want to talk about the Elvis Presley 68 comeback special? You want to talk about Daga here in the temple in 2018? Hell yeah!
As Daga and Drago run off Taya and PJ Black, we're back down to what started this match. Johnny Mundo versus Vibora. Johnny has a chair in his hand, as you can see. Vibora, honestly, after all the headshots he's been taking tonight, the first one to the back of the head started it all. On jelly legs, Vibora, out of the way. Oh, kicks the chair out of the hand. Thrust kicked under the chin.
Kicks the teeth out of Johnny Mundo's mouth.
Sends Johnny in. Power bomb.
Oh, my God.
Roll back. Strike, catch the throat.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Choke slam right there on the ancient Aztec seal. Beautiful moonsault. There's Marty Elias. 2. No!
Yes, it is, Matthew.
This is awesome. This is Lucha Underground.
Fans, home, here, they got to be jealous of me and you because we're ringside, brother, and we see the greatest, the best of the best all the time. What an honor.
Vibora sends Johnny down. What does Vibora have in mind here? Looks like he's getting up a little head of steam, and that is Ricky Mundo. Pulled his boy Johnny out of the way, but Vibora!
Get
He's so long and tall. Amazing, his whole body encompassed Johnny.
His whole body encompassed half of the friggin' temple. Dude, that was nuts.
Johnny back in, Vibora follows close behind. What does this sadistic serpent have in mind? Out of the way, roll through. Right back to the back of the cranium.
Jesus.
Hook kick. Headbutt by Vibora.
Oh, man, when you're desperate, you just close your eyes and swing for the fences, brother.
We talked about Johnny's quickness, and here it is. It comes into play.
One more headshot. It's got to be coming loose. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Whoop. Johnny got a little too cute. I've never seen that before. A huge victory.
Here's your winner, Vibora!
Vibora used his height to his advantage. He would not have been able to pull off that move had he not been 7 feet tall. And he's earned the respect of the believers here tonight.
Watch out.
The Worldwide Underground have returned with chairs. Oh boy, Cobra turnaround. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, why not? Let's fight. The Reptile Tribe and the Worldwide Underground. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Chairs, venom, hatred, all of it and then some.
Yeah, I'm digging this. Oh!
Ooh! All the oohs and ahs here as these two factions war in the temple. The Reptile Tribe and the Worldwide Underground fighting tooth and nail. They're gonna tear down the temple and they don't care. Hatred is boiling over. These two factions loathe each other to the bone. But ladies and gentlemen, there's still more to come. Up next, will Cage be the one with a broken bone? Or will he take Pentagon's Lucha Underground title? We'll find out as this fight rages on. Don't go anywhere.
Embarrassed me. No one embarrasses the profound hound of sound. No one.
What the hell are you doing?
Watching my enemy's every move? What are you doing?
Getting my ass kicked by the Reptile Tribe? Really could have used you.
Look, Ricky, I already said I don't do snakes. Plus, Johnny's totally cool with me sitting this one out. So why don't you and your dirty-ass doll mind your own business?
I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
Maybe you should do to him what you did to Angelico.
No, I couldn't. Johnny'd be mad.
Who's in charge of your life, Johnny or you?
The following lucha scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Lucha Underground Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the 559. They called him Cage.
Is he a man or is he a machine? Is tonight the night where Cage captures Lucha Underground gold? Vampiro, your thoughts?
I'm just going to have to not say too much again. I'm a fan of this match. Cage is ready. Cage is motivated. Is he a machine? Is he a man? It does not matter because he is going up against our champion. I know for a fact the Pentagon has spent his time on the dark side. I'm still reeling and rocking from the beating I took. This is going to be something for the ages. It's iconic. Unfortunately, it's going to be violent, and someone's going to leave here a broken, busted body.
And his opponent, from Jalapa, Veracruz, Mexico, he is the Lucha Underground Champion, Pentagon Dark.
What a night it has been so far, and it's only going to get better. The Lucha Underground Champion, Pentagon Dark, with momentum on his side, enters his temple with his Lucha Underground Championship. Is tonight his night? Many say it's only a matter of time before Cage becomes Lucha Underground Champion. Will tonight finally be Cage's time, or will Pentagon Dark reign supreme? We find out together. Our main event is coming right up next. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This, our main event. The challenger, the machine Cage, the champion, Pentagon Dark, Cage obviously has the power advantage. Pentagon Dark has the evil advantage, dare I say, Vampiro?
Why don't we just say the Dark advantage? How's that?
Fair enough. Here we go.
And there's mistake number one.
Let's not forget that this is still a sport, so we need to break down the strategy. Of course, Cage has a strength advantage, the power moves, all of the impact. Pentagon is a submission specialist, but he's also, in my opinion, a better pound-for-pound wrestler than Cage. Am I being blasphemous there?
Not at all. You know, you got to remember where Pentagon cut his teeth, so to speak. You know, in Mexico, you have no choice but to learn how to wrestle in the match. But strategy, and it's a sport, well, one went through a table, the other one bent a chair across the other dude's head. So not too much sports going on there unless you're talking about who can crack whose cranium first.
Well, we'll wait for them to bring this fight into the ring to break down the actual wrestling, the actual lucha libre.
I tell you what's going to be the downfall. Any one of these two guys, because of their egos, are bigger than their biceps, and that's quite large.
Right.
If they start paying attention to the cheers, the claps, and the hey, look at me, it's over.
Up. Whoa. Well, let me ask you, who has the bigger head? Who has the bigger ego?
Well, number one, Matt Striker. Number two, Vampiro. Number three, Pentagon. And number four would be Cage. Why? Because you saw who threw the first strike. Cage did. Why? Because Pentagon was more concerned about looking at the fans. The machine went to work.
Oh, Pentagon picked up one of the wires of our camera guys.
Okay, so point out the sportsmanship here, please.
It's not about sportsmanship. I'm just saying, as a sport, we need to break this down.
Well,
they're breaking it down.
It's a championship match, dude. And it's a championship match in the temple of Lucha Underground. What does that mean? Anything goes, and that's that.
Cage sends Pentagon Dark into the crowd.
Did you ever hear that joke about I went to a wrestling match and a bowling game broke out? No?
Of course, we'd be remiss if we did not mention the championship. Look at that. Hang on. Cage is tying Pentagon's mask to the steel barricade. That's actually genius. And there's a fine line between genius and madman. Cage willing to do anything and everything to destroy Pentagon.
Yeah, let's hope that Cage's ego doesn't help him miscalculate that, and he'll lose the championship just because he just wanted to be the bigger, tougher dude.
What are you doing, dude? What?
What, dude?
I'm sorry, boy.
Pentagon is the kind of fighter, competitor, champion that the more you beat him, the more you kick him, the more you break him, the more he bleeds. The only thing that he is going to do is come back and ask for more. He likes that.
Cage just came by and borrowed my chair, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to stand just like everybody else. Vamp, I'm noticing that Pentagon is breathing quite heavy.
Yes, but he's breathing heavy like a lion does when he's going to run down his prey.
Let me ask you something. The longer this match goes, does it favor the lighter wrestler?
No, it favors the one who wants to be in the pain zone. I told you.
Cover off the double stomp, no leg hook, 1 count, and Cage kicks out with power.
Pentagon is the kind of guy, as I've said it before, evidently you were too caught up in the action. The more you hit him, the more you beat him, the more pain he takes. And I know, because that's what, unfortunately, I taught him, it's a better thing. He loves to feel that. The more you hurt him, the stronger he's going to come back.
Pentagon looks like he might be going for the package pile driver, a move that he has used to win so many matches. Page spun out and hits a high knee, and now pump handle inside out.
Ugh. Cage has put all his body weight on him. When you're getting pinned like that, and you got a dude pulling your leg up and he's leaning on your chest, you can't breathe.
Go. Machine bomb into the buckle.
Smart.
And there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, no, not enough.
Smart, but not quick enough.
We saw Cage do this to Mil Muertes. Huge suplex.
Oh, but.
But nothing. Cover. 2.
But everything. Didn't hook the legs. And Pentagon, you didn't see it, but watch the replay. He turned his body. He slanted on his left hip, taking the blow off his lower back and his lungs. Didn't get the wind knocked out of him. It was a heavy-duty shot, but he was smart enough to turn in midair, a la Ric Flair. Thank you, Vampiro, for being so knowledgeable. You're welcome. Too long. See, what do they tell you? He's going to go for the applause, and it's going to give the other guy time to recoup.
Let's see what Pentagon has left. This match for the Lucha Underground Championship.
There you go.
Lung blower. Cage up on his feet. Went for the discus lariat. Got caught with a code breaker instead. Cover. Leg hook. No, and you talked about Pentagon's ego. He's counting along with the referee.
Yep.
Why not use that other hand to snatch the head, or maybe snatch both legs than the cover?
I'm thinking the same as you. Too much ego. He wants the applause of the fans, and it's just not in the works, my friend.
Who knows what type of binary code is going through the mind of the machine? But he's going to have to hack Pentagon Dark here, and he may have it. Oh boy, we've seen Cage do this before.
Damn. Please point out that he's just not dropping him down on his face. When you got a 300-plus pound monster slamming you down with his body weight, it's 3 times the impact, maybe 4. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Cage now in control. What's he going for here? Doesn't matter. Pentagon let it happen. Kick to the back of the head, and we talked about how that can certainly disorient you, and we refer back to the Mundo Vibora match. Nice.
There it is. Yeah.
What do we got? Look at Cage is still up on his feet. 2. One más.
We've seen this. Yeah.
Package pile driver. Can he get the big man up? Oh! Multiple shots to the head. Cover. 2. Yeah!
Here's your winner, and still Lucha Underground champion, Pentagon Dark.
What an amazing evening. What an amazing match. Pentagon Dark seems absolutely unstoppable. Oh, dare I forget? Perhaps there's one more bit of business here.
Oh boy. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, Cage may have regretted that decision.
You gotta be kidding me. Listen to the fans. Sick mother effers. Break his arm.
Talked about Pentagon's ego. It's fully on display here.
He just said, that's mine, and this is my house.
Now, here we go. Pentagon, the breaker of bones.
Wait a second.
Can he do it? Oh, Cage just too strong. Look at that. Oh, message sent right on the title.
Pentagon, I already told you, you can't break my arm, because I'm not a man. I'm a machine.
Well, Cage may be a machine, but Pentagon Dark is still the Lucha Underground champion. Folks, what a night it has been. Pentagon Dark is still the Lucha Underground champion. But as he lifts himself up off the mat, it is the machine Cage that is still standing tall. And it's a safe bet that war has just begun.